Episode of Galactivated Yoga on the beach. Crystal Galactica, your fairy god sis. Got sand on my toes. I put my feet in the ocean and it's glorious. Welcome everyone joining us on our TikTok live and our YouTube live. Crystal Galactica, St. Joe Narcota, Princess Charlie, and together we are Galactivators. Choo, 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 choo. So we're going to take just a little brief time to step out of whatever we're doing and ground into our bodies, into nature, into our breath, into this day, into the galactic frequencies. So as you settle in and find your straight head, neck, and spine, easy seated pose, whatever that looks like for you at this time. Take the shoulders up, back down. I'm going to share what's going on galactically. Today we're going through a purification in our hearts. Today our hearts are expanding from a little inner seed. Today we're feeling our connection to the earth and our roots to our spiritual yogic soul selves. Today we're finding that inner target, that inner space, the place where the flowering happens inwardly, where our energy centers, our chakras bloom like lotuses within us. Today's a spectral day where we become that graduate, that stepping from the known into the next level of learning. Today we just let ourselves become that perpetual student of life. Melt, dissolve, release, let go. Set our egos to the side. Today we are flowering from within, flowering inwardly. It's the yellow spectral seed of flowering. Perfecting ourselves, manifesting the feeling space, the mental space, the superconscious space. Paramashiva, Paramashivoham. Om Nityanandam Paramashivoham. Slowing down even more, let's take some alternate nostril breathing. So let's rub our hands together, generate some heat, infrared light. Let's place those hands over our eye sockets and just set our intention for this time that we share together, that we find purity, clarity, openness, receptivity, connection, continuity, our spiritual selves, our soul selves, anchoring in and manifesting in our bodies. Om Namah Shivaya. Any other intentions you'd like to set? And then we're gonna just clear the pathways here. And then we're gonna bring those prayer hands to that third eye. Plug the right side with your right thumb. Deep breath in and out the left side. Notice any tension in your body. Invite it to just release, relax. And then as we breathe up and in, we will exhale out the right side and breathe in and out that right side a few times. Thank you for the gift, Ms. Violet. Thanks for being with us. Keep breathing in and out that right side, super friends, just observing what happens inwardly. And then we'll breathe in through the right, plug it at the top, look up at that third eye, Ajna chakra. Visualize it blooming like a lotus inside of you as you exhale out the left. Inhale into the left. See that inner seed, that lotus seed blooming as you exhale out the right. Going back and forth, just changing sides, visualizing that sweetness, that pink, that gold, that beauty and grace. The Bodhisattva. Third eye awakening. Like you are the Buddha sitting under that Bodhi tree. Om Namah Shivaya. Find that God realization, the goddess awakening, the Shiva, the Shakti. Om Namah Shivaya. And then we'll open our arms up. Palms up, lean up. Just take your neck side to side. Bringing our hands back behind. Thank you so much for the gift. Oh my, that sky. And then we'll shift the crossing of our legs. Bringing the other leg on the top, just leaning back. We're gonna lift our chin and just gently make little half circles with our neck. Stretching our eyes. Releasing that myofascial space in the front of our bodies. You can open and close your jaws. Breathe. Smile. Yoga's our medicine. It's a science, it's a technology, it's a process. Coming on back to center, let's inhale. Thank you for the likes. Let's reach up. Let's tap on the top of our crown, Sahasrara chakra, and visualize that lotus blooming inside of you, awakening the nadis, the meridians, the energetic structure of your spiritual light body. Visualize 1,000 petals blooming from the crown down in your mind's eye, gritting into that Ajna, third eye chakra. Let's pull on our ears here. Open your jaw. Let's open that throat chakra as you kind of dig in to the sides of your jaw, a little face yoga. Underneath, visualize an 18-petaled lotus blooming inside of your throat today. Everything you say is so beautiful, just so filled with grace and awareness, super consciousness. Let's massage our neck as we slightly hinge forward. Self-love, self-care, kindness, ahimsa. Down to that sternum, massaging from the heart out. Today's our heart chakra's purification day, super friends. Yeah, let's take it over to the sides. Bringing that right arm down, left arm up, and over. Just imagine our heart anahata, a 12-petal lotus blooming within us today, and a sweetness just emanating from us inwardly with our thoughts and our emotions. Breathe into your emotional body and just feel that blooming awakening, that divine nectar of the Shakti, Amrita. Om Namah Shivaya. The nectar of immortality. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. It feels like you just want to give it away. Up and over, stretching that side body. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. The spiritual soul, feminine, unseen energies. The higher senses awakening, your sixth sense, the siddhis, the spiritual gifts manifesting from the technology of yoga. All right, coming back to center, bring our hands down our center line, just bow to that heart inside. Arms up. Blast rainbows out of us, back to the planet behind us as we lean back. Once again, lift that chin, take it side to side. You can stick your tongue out, lion's breath, stretch your eyes. May we see all we need to see in life. May we have open eyes to perceive, open ears to hear, open minds to receive the gifts of yoga as we come back to center. The Shaktis, the Siddhis, the abundance, the Lakshmi, awakening as Parvati, Sita Ram. Bring our feet together, butterfly. And let's play with some breath of fire. As we bring our butterfly in close, let's massage our feet, flap our butterfly wings, and pulse our belly, focusing on the exhales. Gazing up at that third eye. Visualize yourself transforming like a butterfly. Releasing a version of yourself, the ground-dwelling caterpillar. Transmorphogrizing, transforming into another form, another version of you. Blooming in your plexus, an 8-petaled lotus inside your core. All right, super friends, let's bring those feet forward, inhale those arms up. And as we exhale, lion's breath, stick your tongue out, open your eyes, fold over yourself, powerful breath. We'll keep doing that. Breathe into your lower chakras and visualize Svadhisthana, your second chakra, sacral chakra, blooming inside of you as an 8-petaled lotus today. Eight petals, 6 petals. 6 petals. There we go. With the sun and the moon within. 10 petals on our plexus, 6 petals in our sacrum, and 4 petals in our root chakra. Breathe into it like lions. All powerful. Spin those chakras. Awaken your body of light. Awaken your inner senses. Manifest your inner yoga. Become the living goddess gods of Gaia. Super friends, Galactivate, rising up. We're gonna lean back, bring those knees together, and elevate those legs into a boat pose, floating through time space. Hi. Let's make some circles with those wrists and ankles. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Shake it all up. Tightness, tension. All right, hug it in into the seed. It's the seed day. Inside your third eye, visualize the little tiny baby seed of you that you began this physical adventure as, inside of a mother, inside of the father, bringing those two parts together and forming that unique you that has been so many different versions, that's looked so many different ways, expanded, contracted, movement, non-movement, short hair, long hair, everything in between, light skin, dark skin, pink skin, brown skin, dancing, screaming, creating, thinking, playing, receiving, loving, being. Om Namah Shivaya. And from our hearts to the seeds of our tomorrows, let's blast rainbows to the world. Super friends, Galactivate. Ah, planting the seeds in our tomorrows as we roll these legs around. Let's just come out into a cobra. So bringing those thighs down, stretching our lower back, lifting our hearts, big smile. Tune into our soul star chakra. So above your head, feel with your extra senses, your magi, third eye, your magic wand. Reach up to the top of your aura. How far can you feel? The air around you, your atmosphere, the temperature, the energy. Reach up and just grid in around yourself. Feel around yourself. Make a little Glenda the Good Witch bubble around yourself. As you breathe in, breathe out, lower. Let's purse up and just come into a tabletop. Take some cats and cows, move our spine up and down. Breathe in, drop our belly, lift our gaze. Breathe out, arch our spine, tuck our chin. Push those rainbows from your hands, from your heart into the earth. Plant them like seeds so they grow into fairies of all shapes and colors and sizes and life forms. Pew, pew, pew. Creating the Garden of Eden. New life planted in your third eye, seeding our tomorrows. With galactic super friends coming back to center. Make some circles one direction. In the other direction. Nityanandam Paramashivoham. Invoking the great spirit of eternal bliss as we come back to center. Feet together, curl the toes, lift up, downward dog. Stretch and breathe. Let's take our right leg up, reach high. Shoot rainbows to the world. Bend that knee, start to turn our drishti towards the right side as we take a standing splits. stretch your head, your neck, your leg. Help reach up with that leg. Reach up, up, up. And then let's square those hips and float this right foot forward. And just take a pyramid, just straightening that front leg, folding over ourselves. And then let's rise on up. Come on up, high lunge. Open our arms up. Victory is ours. Just breathe and stretch. And then let's drop on down. And then let's send our hips back, toes up, nose to knee. Coming on back forward, heel toe. Let's take a little pigeon, lifting our heart and flexing that foot, sending that leg on back and just folding. So anything you're carrying right now, any concerns or any challenges, just imagine you're just taking them off like backpacks and just giving them to the earth to handle for you in divine timing, divine order, divine flow. And let your energy just get really clean and pure. Breathing into your heart, anahata, let it just be purified today. Perfected by these forces of creation. Filling with the love of dog. Because dog is love. And rising up, we're gonna swing this leg on back, flip ourselves around to plank, lower down to the ground, give it a kiss, peel up, lift our heart, shoot rainbows, choo, choo, choo. Lift that chin back, big smile, release any tension. Head, neck. Imagine that tension just rolling off like a snake skin. And coming on down, curl the toes, pressing up and back to down dog. Push those heels down, press into the ground. Send all of our love to the earth, to our tomorrows, to our brothers and sisters, seeding the future with peace, with prosperity, with harmony, with unity. As we inhale this left leg up, reach it up high. And then begin to rotate those hips to the left side, twisting our head, our gaze to the left, opening that hip up and breathing. Blasting the rainbows to the earth. Kapow! Deep breath in, squaring your hips. Exhale, shifting our weight forward, floating this foot up, straighten that front leg, just fold over ourselves. And bending our knees as we come forward, coming up on the back tippy toes, rising on up into a high lunge. Just breathe in that feeling of success and victory and lightness and happy and let the thoughts arise. I love my life. Let the body unwind. Relax, all in divine time. Divine timing mudra as we bring our fingers together, rotating that. A-okay. And then let's come on down. Just drop into that hip flexor. Thank you for the gift, Jason. Thanks for the likes, Miss Violet. Deep breath. And send those hips back, toes up, nose to knee. Ah. Just giving anything that doesn't serve us to the earth. Send love to the whole planet. Feel that love inside. All the flowers in the garden within us blooming with love. Thank you for the gifts just here as we bend our knee, coming on forward. And then let's heel toe that left foot over to the side, flexing our foot. Find the most comfortable position for your hips today. Thank you so much for the likes. Squaring our hips forward, shoulders forward. Look up at that third eye, and then let's walk ourselves forward. Yay. Into sleeping swans. Breathing all the goodness, the life force, the yoga. Breathe in all the love. Send it down to the waters, to the sand, to the earth, to our tomorrows, to our future bodies. Breathe into your toes and your nails and your hair and your skin and your bones. Breathe into your spine, into that central column in the left side and the right side. Imagine all those energy centers filling with pure crystal golden light, flooding you with strength and beauty. That eye of the tiger awakening inside. Visualize yourself forming a strong sacred geometry pyramid of light around your body. You're a powerhouse of well-being and bliss and health and vitality. And it just oozes from you. Let's come on up. We're gonna swing this leg around. Just one more plank pose. Lowering on down. Peeling on up. Lowering again. Pressing on up. Downward dog. Step those feet forward as we breathe in. Lifting our heart. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rolling on up. Arms down and up. Grab this day, the sky. Leaning back. Hands into our heart. Giving thanks. Notice how you feel. Let's take our feet wide. Inhale, arms out and up. Gather the water, the air, the earth, the fire, the passion, the flame, the space. Come on down into a squat. Thank you for the likes, and then we'll come on to our back sides. Little twisting here. Let's bring our knees in. Drop them over to the left, expanding our heart. Open to the right, taking a twist. Just give thanks and gratitude for the earth, for all these different colors and flavors of experiences. Coming on back to center and dropping our knees over to the other side, twisting our spine. Om Namah Shivaya. Coming on back to center, hugging it in and then releasing. Head, neck, and spine come out, dropping open. We're gonna melt into the silence as we let our head, neck, and spine be in a straight line. Bring our gaze up to that third eye. We're gonna just melt for a brief Shavasana and a brief Galactivation. So into the silence we go. Open that inner ear, deep soul, cellular listening. back of our hearts start to open a door, like lotus seeds blooming in us, down through the shore, through the layers of the planet to the gold underside. And the gold's reunited as the stars in the sky. Gold in our consciousness now start to breathe. Gold in our nervous system. Gold flowing like a stream. Gold in our hearts, feeling that inner planes. Gold in our innermost parts. Gold, we are golden, enlightened beings. It's the golden age, it's the golden now. As we turn the page and let go and allow, just like a sage, let the wisdom of the meow bring us into the eternal moment, the infinite right now. And in this now, we choose to be in our enlightenment as we relax and receive the above space, ultraviolet, microwave, gamma rays, to the below place, the radio waves, infrared rays, beautiful light waves, particle accelerating us, heating us up from within, microwaving, cooking you, making you warm again, making your heart warm and kind, make you be happy and friendly with life, make you compassionate, make you kind, make you strong and empowered inside, make you crystalline, make you thick, golden light inside you, this bliss. Let it awaken you now. This crystal light like a beam. Thicken and enriching you now. This light, you are a divine being. The crystal light washing over you. Crystal light flooding you. Crystal light strengthening you. Crystal light awakening you. Crystal light expanding you. Crystal light transforming you. Crystal light purifying you. Crystal light illuminating you. Crystal light alchemizing you. Crystal light repairing you. Crystal light rebuilding you. Crystal light restructuring you. Crystal light fulfilling you. Crystal light satisfying you. Crystal light revealing you. Crystal light returning you to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the blooming, the garden that is bliss. Thank you for returning to who you really are. Thank you for remembering the golden heart of the stars. And now in this remembrance, now in this springtime, seeds inside us sprouting to the earth, now underside, growing to this moment as we harden crystal light, blooming in the garden, as the diamonds start to shine into our body, manifesting this heart divine. Breathing, everybody, wiggle our fingers and toes and shine. Light blasting out of us, that beastly nature has turned as the love that is enveloping us, the Shiva within us. That loving heart now burns. As the Shakti arises, it blooms inside us, that rosy heart, it glows. As we stretch and yawn, awakening, Your Highness. Knees into our chest. Encircle. Encircling yourself with love, with support as you roll onto your side, my little baby lords. And whenever you're ready and taking your time, coming up to easy seated pose, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And rolling the shoulders back and down, looking up at our third eye now. in the center of the eye of the storm. So powerful. We awaken as wizards, as living miracles, blessed by the Babaji and Mataji, divine masculine and feminine energy of eternity. Allow this to be our spirit's guide. All that is eternal now awakens inside as we raise our arms now up to the sky. Ja, give it up to the Most High. Our highest self, our yogic nature, palms together to our third eye. Divine in me, divine in thee. One I. Bring it down to our heart, bowing to this divine love inside. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. And super friends, Galactivate! Galactivated yoga daily here on our live stream. We are Galactivators, Christar Galactica. Thank you so much, Fairy God family. Oh, thank you,
Miss
Miss Violet, for the fireworks. This hug's for you. Mwah. We love you so much, our Fairy God fam. Thanks for being with us and galactivating with us, my super friends. Let's hug it in. Hug-a-lution. This hug's for you. Namaste. And I invite you to go to our Galactivators.com. You can get Galactivated clothing like what we're wearing here. My Galactivated yoga shorts, our singing bowls from Nepal. Sign up for our Super Friends email list so you can hear about all the fun things that are happening. We're so blessed. Have the best day ever. And we'll see you in the future.